I'm going to tell you how to get the perfect chocolate brown lob. That's right, it's a long bob and it's very hard to get right. The proportions have to be just so. I love it just touching the collarbone. It's got a very slight layer at the back of the haircut that gradually builds weight towards the front of the haircut, which gives it that really cool kind of shelf-like thickness at the back, and then it just gives you a full bluntness around the front where the hair gets finer. For the colour, I did a full head of baby lights and then I did a root shadow into a gloss to give it that beautiful chocolatey shine. If you guys fancy a tutorial of how I style Gem's hair, let me know in the comments. I absolutely love this style. I think that this classy brunette and this long bob is beautiful. What do you guys think?
So Devanshi, what brings you to Forex?
I have actually seen your Insta profile, so I was like fascinated by your haircuts and the styling you give to everyone. So I thought,
let me get a haircut.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have something specific in mind, or do you want me to suggest something?
No, actually, I want you to suggest according to my face cut what will suit me.
Okay. So I can see that you have like a medium length hair,
Okay.
and the hair in the ends is quite scanty.
Yeah.
So any which ways, I would ask you to chop this much length. Okay. So that we don't have scanty hair.
Yeah.
I want to know, do you want to go a little more shorter? That will look nice.
Yeah, I can go till here.
Here?
Yes.
Till your collarbone या उससे भी ऊपर? थोड़ा
No, till
collarbone तक, है ना?
collarbone,
Till your collarbone.
Yes.
Okay. And I see that you have an elongated forehead.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever there's an elongated forehead ना, उनके ऊपर bangs बहुत ही अच्छी लगती है.
Okay.
Now I want to know, do you want to go for those wispies? Okay. Or you want to go for a little longer bang? What would you prefer?
Not very short, but yeah, medium bangs can be.
So we can do one
can-
thing कि हम थोड़े longer bangs रखते हैं,
Yeah.
ठीक है? So bangs with an even length bob. So Devanshi,
Yes.
here's your one length bob with some bangs.
Yes, I love it.
You
Thank
love
you
it?
so much. Yes.
Most welcome. It suits you a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're doing a lob. So a lob, this is what you want to have happening in the back, at least in my opinion, is having an upside down U going, so that way, when you pull all this hair from the front, you can pull it back and create this shape of this U, and then when you push it over the shoulder, you get this really nice blend happening from the front to the back, and it won't really necessarily feel diagonal forward, but it really creates a really nice line for you all the way around. And then you can even that out over the shoulder later if you want. Done with this lob, and you guys can see right here, this is a lob that is sitting, it is just going over the shoulder a little bit, which is fine. You obviously could do a lob shorter, but a lot of times a lob is a great cut for someone who still wants to be able to put their hair back in a ponytail, which you'll be able to do. And what'll happen too is if you do it right here like this, with that upside down U shape that we started with, you can then work with rounding out the corner there toward the front, so that you'll have some hair that falls over the back and some hair that falls over the front, and that way they can have kind of the best of both worlds with that cut, with it still got that swoosh to it there. You can also pull that back here, and still from the front it looks really nice and smooth and sleek. It's not flipping out on the shoulder right there. So all those little things we did inside this cut are what helped this cut to lay right on her body.
Starting off in the front, take your entire section, bring it forward, and cut a square line. Do the same thing on the other side. I don't care if you use your fingers or your comb, it's gonna give you basically the same thing. Just keep your elevation low. Bring those two sections to the back and connect square across with your client looking slightly down. Pull a triangle section forward and cut short to long at 45 degrees. Then with vertical sections, pull everything forward and connect at a higher elevation. Bring this all the way to the back. This will give you an inverted line. Blow dry, take that same sectioning for the layering, pull things forward, and point cut through. Then with vertical sections in the back, carve out weight 2 inches from the perimeter, elevating slightly higher as you go. This will give you fullness and texture in the back. Then, using a curling iron, make it hotter than cold, curl the hair. After you do that, the hair will be curled and it will no longer be straight, and that's fine.
This is Maria. She was ready to remove her old balayage and get a brand new haircut. We went with a long bob so she's able to pull it back into a ponytail. It immediately opened up her face. We agreed on bangs that touched the cheekbones, so I used my scissors for this cut to create a choppy, lived-in look similar to a razor cut, but with more control. The vision was to have wispy ends that enhanced her natural wavy texture, but it wasn't too wavy. It was just like this perfect wavy / straight hair. Now, when I do a big transformation like this, I always wait for the hair to show me what it wants to do, and the more control I have over the hair, the better. It also allows me to add in details at the end when the hair is completely dry. I'm chopping into it because I can see that the hair is soft and falls flat, and I wanted to add a little bit more movement to the haircut that would allow her to create more volume when she's styling it. So texture is really what makes a haircut like this truly unique and customized to you. She joked that she didn't want short bangs or else she would look like a mushroom, but obviously I wouldn't do that to her. The hair was drying as I was cutting it and it sat perfectly undone.
See, this is how you would dry it at home. If you were just to leave it. This is my natural hair. Natural. Oh, it's so nice. Oh my God. Yes, I do this way. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome. That's so much. We're so nice. I said you would do. Do you like it? I love it. Do you love it? Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Do you ever wear it to the side? Never. Even if you don't wear it this way, if you're out and it's windy and the hair blows in that direction, exactly, it looks good no matter where you are. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy really.
This is definitely one of my favorite hair transformations we've ever done. This is Amanda. She was a caregiver to her late father, who was really her best friend. And after she lost him, we wanted to bring her in and treat her like a queen and give her the hair of her dreams. She brought in that picture of Megan Fox red hair. I started everything off with 7/7 stroke 0 and 6 stroke 4/3 with 20 volume to cover those grays. And then I filled her hair with 8C Cayenne by Redken Shades EQ. Let that process. And she was already so excited, starting to see the hair of her dreams. That's my tangle teaser right there. I use it to detangle my clients. I also use it to color melt, and I came in here and I weaved out some of those lighter pieces, covered it in foil with KAT Molecular Repair hair mask. If you saw, we started everything out with the mist, and then this is the mask. We do that together for a repair service. And then I came in with 6 stroke 3, and 6 stroke 4, 30 grams, and 6 stroke 7, 5, 10 grams with 6 volume, putting it over there and color melting it with my Tangle Teaser. Then Philip came in with his woof shear and gave her a cut. You see him doing some point cutting there. She actually wanted extensions, which we didn't know, but we gave her a gorgeous lob, and we're going to actually have her back very soon for a big surprise. Look at that color. I was so shook with the results. I actually did a gloss of 8C at the end over the top, and it just really gave such a rich red. Used our Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium hair tools every step of the way. There is Amanda's hair before, and here is the after. What do you guys think? Are you obsessed with this red hair transformation? We definitely.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's crazy. I'm tied it up.
But girl, there is
I
a
know.
lot of hair.
I know. And it's very thick as well.
Yeah.
So
But what are we gonna do today?
I'm keen to cut it all off.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go quite short.
Okay. And how short were you thinking?
I would like to go really short, but I think that's going to be a really big change.
Yeah.
So maybe short, but not too short. Maybe shoulder length.
I think if you are gonna go super short, there's actually a lot of maintenance.
Yeah,
And if you
yeah.
kind of go shoulder length, what might happen is you end up with this weird flick that
Yeah.
happens, and it actually gets really annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute if you're into like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
So what I would probably say is, I think sitting just at your collarbone is a really cute
Yeah.
length. There, you still have the freedom of styling it. You still have the freedom of like being able to tie it up.
Yeah.
But then I just feel like if it's any shorter, it might just get a little bit annoying. How do you usually style it?
So I normally just like blow wave it
Okay,
out,
cute.
but it takes so long
Yeah.
to do that. So I've just been tying it up every day at the moment.
No, I just feel like there's just so much hair in here.
There
that you
is,
can afford
yeah.
to take it a little way. It's just gonna feel like such a relief. I'm super excited. It'll look so good with like your face shape and all that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
So it'll be so good. And you're hot. Like you'll look good with fucking anything. I could shave one side and you still look like a supermodel.
Little zigzags on the side.
No, period. We'll do that. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some scissors.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like lob a bit off. Don't be nervous. You're
I'm
in good
excited, I'm
hands.
excited.
You're excited? Good.
Yeah.
You're in good hands. Good. Wait, that looks so good.
Oh my gosh.
Period. Period. Cute. No, it looks so good.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It like suits you so much.
It feels so nice as well.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously cut off a bit of the length, a lot of length.
Yeah.
But yeah, just took out a bit of weight as well so it doesn't sit outwards like a triangle. But yeah, it still feels nice and thick though. It doesn't really feel like you have no hair. You still have your amount of hair.
Yeah.
It still feels thick.
Yeah, it does.
And but like it'll just be so much easier to manage.
I love it so
good.
Thank you.
Put in a bit of spray so she lasts. Period.
I feel like a little like, you know?
Cute.